Which page are you talking about? The Zoom page? Hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me. How are we doing tonight?
Very good.
Very
How
good.
are you?
Excellent. We're getting everybody welcoming into the class here.
Okay.
Let's see.
I was gonna ask you. Yesterday I tried to log in into the page.
To what? Which page are we talking about?
Uh,
Are you talking about Schoology?
yeah, that one.
Yeah. Do you have a password and an email?
No.
Okay, so that's the problem. I have to set you up with a password and an email first. So
Okay.
what you need to do, did you write down my email from last night?
Yes.
Yeah, so send me an email and I'll set you up with a password and I'll give you your email address. Okay?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
That will be good.
Since we don't have class tomorrow, I'll spend all day tomorrow getting everybody set up.
Okay, very good. That will be great.
No problem, Julio. We'll get you all set up there. All right. Since it is 7 o'clock, why don't we get started? Do you like my new welcome screen?
Oh yeah, great.
Very friendly, right? Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm going to stop that for a second. Hi, everybody.
Hello, teacher.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Everybody
You?
good? Okay. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. It was a very busy day. I had a meeting, a meeting with one school in the morning and a meeting with another school in the afternoon. And then I had did my 2 morning classes today. So your teacher is tired, but we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine.
So you've been busy all day, basically.
Busy all day. Busy all day. There's Jose. Okay. Good. All right. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Good to see everybody. Now,
Hi.
somehow we're going to have to figure out how to do attendance. And well, I don't have my little sign-in list anymore. So we're going to have to figure out how to do the attendance. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we'll figure it out. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. There's Jennifer.
Hello.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
And
Hello, class.
And
Hello.
who else is coming in? Jose is coming in. Okay. And okay. Not sure who that is. Okay. Oh, there's another person coming in. Okay. There we go.
Hello, good evening.
Oh, hello. It's Maria again. Welcome, Maria. Hi, everybody. All right. I think we have enough people to get started. Why don't we do another one of our little warm-ups while we're waiting for everybody to arrive? And I'm going to get this all set up for you here.
Good evening, guys.
Okay. Let me see here.
Hi, Noel.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to
Hello.
share a screen
Mr. Webb.
with you here. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Can everybody see our verb warm up for tonight?
Yep.
Everybody can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me move this over here. So
Yeah.
okay.
Hello.
All right, let's do our warm up while we're waiting for everybody to come. And I'll show you a couple of new things that I've got going on here. Okay, so little by little, we'll get all this taken care of. All right, so the first one here for our verb practice says for a long time. Remember that one from level 3? Whenever we have for a long
Yes.
time, what do we want to say?
Hasn't been.
Cousin Bo.
Hasn't bought, exactly. Is it big enough for everybody to read? Can you read it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hasn't bought, exactly. All right, now the next one says not yet. Sounds like present perfect again, huh? So what
Yep.
do we do?
Hasn't asked.
Hasn't asked.
Has.
Exactly. Remember, regular verbs always have ed in present perfect. Hasn't
Okay.
asked. Okay. Oh, here's another person. Maria is here. Welcome, Maria. Okay. All right. The next one is a question about somebody's hobbies. So you think
Yeah.
you say is, does, or has?
Dos.
Does. Yeah, I agree. Does
Yeah.
RV
Enjoy.
enjoy fishing and camping? Now the next one says right now. What should we say for right now?
Is going to.
Demonstrating.
It's going to
Is
maybe,
demonstrating.
but probably if he's in the
Demonstrate.
middle of the job, we would say is demonstrating, right?
Man, is
If he's in the middle of the job.
Yeah.
Now this next one says not very often. Not very often. Oh, you know,
I don't talk.
I don't talk.
I don't.
You know what? I just thought of a great way to take attendance. Does everybody see the button that says chat? You see the button that says chat?
No.
You see the button that
No,
says
teacher.
chat, everybody?
No.
No?
No.
There should be a button. You should have a button on your screen that says chat. You don't see it?
No.
Well, maybe you can't see it when it's sharing. I'm going to stop the share for a second. All right. Do you see a button on the bottom of your screen that says chat?
No.
No.
No, I
No?
don't.
No.
Should be on the bottom. Do you see any buttons on the bottom?
No, Mr. Webb.
What do you see on the bottom of your screen?
Nothing.
Oh, can you click down there?
I just see all the guys that are connected.
Do you
A
see
ver,
like
ahora sí.
there's a microphone and a video camera? Do you see that?
No.
No.
You don't see the word chat?
No.
Do you see the word share screen?
Yeah, I can see the chat.
Check.
Okay.
Subgroup chat. I can see it.
You see where it says chat?
Yeah, I think there is an icon where it says chat. So if you click in there.
Yeah, there's a chat icon.
Yeah.
I'm writing in the chat room right now. Do you see my message?
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, I saw it.
Do you see the message?
Yes.
Where it says hello, everyone?
Madre, ¿qué dejas ahí?
You see the message on the side there?
Ay, María.
Yes, it says hello, everyone.
All right. Do you see where it says hello, everyone? And it says
Yes.
type message here. I want everybody to write their name in the chat if you can. That'll be our attendance.
Okay.
Can you write your name in the chat?
Okay, I will try.
Yeah, just write your name. So that'll be my attendance for tonight. So that'll be like our sign-in when we come in every day. Perfect. Noel did it. Jose Garcia did it. Edevigas did it. I don't see Edevigas, but he must be here somewhere.
And you see mine?
I don't, is your camera on, Edevigas? I don't see you. All right. Oh, there you are. Hello.
So,
Right here.
Okay. All right. There you go. Everybody's typing their name in. This is perfect. This will be my attendance, and because according to the school, I have to tell who I talk to every week. Okay, so perfect.
¿no puedo escribir el nombre?
All right, so we
Porque hay
have
una
how
persona
many
que
students?
quiere que escriba mi nombre
We have
para ahí, para que
12, 15, 14
quiere que
students.
estaba.
Excellent.
Perdón, no sabe.
Excellent. Okay, so
Porque dijo que cada quien escribiera su nombre.
let's go back to
No te ponen miedo, la pueden escuchar.
let's go back to the video here and show the screen here. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Okay. All right, we're back to
¿Qué
business.
estamos haciendo?
Bill.
Who did both?
All right, so where are we here? Okay.
Who did both?
Okay, we have Bill and the last election. Last election. What can we say? Who right?
For sure did.
Yeah, who did Bill vote for in the last election? Who did? Now the next one is a yet. What can
Bob.
we say with yet?
Have you written?
Yeah, perfect. Have you written? Excellent. Now the next one has that keyword never.
Has never smoked.
Perfect. You got it. Very nice. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. Has never smoked. Perfect. Now the next one says not very much. What do you think is better? Isn't, doesn't, or hasn't for that one?
Isn't.
I don't know. Isn't means like right now. You want to say that?
Does.
Does. Yeah, I agree. Doesn't is better here. Because we want to talk about in general, right? Doesn't smile very much. All right, number 10. Next week. Sounds like future, right?
Will move.
Will move. Or
It's going to move.
is going to move.
Going to move.
I like going to in this case because it's a plan. Let's see. The next one says each night. Each night.
Do. Does.
Does.
Does, exactly. And do we need to change the verb?
No.
Remember, whenever we have do, does, or did, the verb doesn't change. Ah, here's our old favorite from level 3. While.
While the cat was eating.
Was eating, exactly.
While the cat was eating.
Was eating, perfect. Okay, the next one is a question about the father. What kind of car? It's like kind of a general question, right?
Does.
Does, right?
Does your father
What kind of car does your father drive?
What car does your father
Driver.
Now, you could say is, but
drive?
I think does is better in this case. All right.
Yes.
The next one, something happened last year.
Invited.
Invited, right?
Oh, yeah, invited.
Simple past. Okay. Now the next one, the students this month. This
Doesn't.
month.
Doesn't.
That would be every month, right? We're only
This month
talking
is
about this
hasn't.
month.
Hasn't taken.
Hasn't.
Hasn't
Maybe,
taken.
maybe.
It's the students haven't.
Aren't.
We could say that haven't taken, or we can also say aren't taken.
Have been taken.
Both would make sense. They haven't taken the class at all this month, or they aren't taking it this month. Because this month is present, right? So we can use either continuous or perfect in that case, depending on which one. All right. The next one. At the moment. Is.
Is standing.
Is standing. Perfect. Present continuous. The next one says last night. What do we say for last night?
Didn't understand.
Didn't understand.
Didn't understand. Okay. Very good. All right. The next one says next summer.
Will climb.
We climb.
Climb, right? We will climb, or we are
We're going to climb.
to climb.
We are going to climb.
All right. Good, good, good. The next one says Dave, party next Friday.
One half.
Won't exactly. They won't have a party next Friday. Future negative. Or again, we could say they aren't going to have. All right. The next one says each week. Each week.
Work.
Are, do, or have.
Do you?
Do
Do.
I agree.
do you
How many
work?
hours
Do
do
you?
you work?
The next
Five.
one.
Always.
Always.
That
Orders.
orders.
Orders, right?
Orders.
Orders.
With S at
Always
the end.
orders French fries with his burgers. Always orders. Perfect. Now the next one has a if. Remember about if from
Ain't.
level 3?
Ain't.
Ain't. Exactly. Simple.
Ain't.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Now the next one says Jennifer's brother her car until tomorrow.
1 6.
Won't fix.
Yeah.
Or
1 6.
Won't fix.
or isn't.
Won't fix. Isn't going.
There we go. All right. The next one says
Has
for,
been
for the last hour.
Hasn't
Has been practicing.
practiced.
I've been practicing.
Has been practicing. I like that.
Button.
Has been practicing.
Present perfect
He
continuous.
has been practicing the piano in the other room for the last hour.
Did Jim
Did you
Oh.
remember?
Yesterday.
Jim remember?
Did Jean remember?
Did Jimmy remember?
Did Jim remember to call his mother tomorrow? Yesterday. Okay. Sounds good. There we go. Okay. Get that out of the way here. Okay. All right. So we have 15 people in here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. A couple of things I want to show you that I've been working on, and I had a little problem with it, but now I figured it out. And that is, my intention is to record every one of our classes, and if you miss a class, you can just watch it, right? So, but I was having a little bit of a problem with it today, so I sent you a link that might not have worked. But I have now figured it out. So let me show you this. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me share my screen here for another moment. And you'll see we have, I made up a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I'm going to send everybody each day a link. If you miss the class, you can just watch the YouTube channel. And let's see if I have it here somewhere. All right. Let's see. Let me open it up. All right. So I'm gonna put it in the Schoology link, and I'm gonna send it out every day in the Remind app. So Remember, we're gonna in Schoology, we're always gonna click on the cheetah. Our cheetah is here. Oh, we got somebody in the waiting room. Let me let them in first.
Teacher, to log in that page, they request me an email and password.
We need an email and a password, exactly. So like I said last night, if you don't know how to log into Schoology, you should send me an email and I can set up your password and give you your email account.
Okay, I did it already.
Oh, and did I give you your information yet? Oh, no, you sent me an email, but I haven't sent it back yet. Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get to that tomorrow. So
Okay.
anyway, everybody sees this little folder that says past classes.
Yes, got it.
Past classes, this is where I'm gonna put all of the videos. All of the videos for the class. So if you miss a class or you're too tired and you don't want to come to class, it'll be right here. So for example, we click on here, it's gonna go to YouTube. And as you see, opening up here, that's what we were doing yesterday, right? There's yesterday's class recorded. Yeah, there you go. So yesterday's class, I'm going to put every day's class on the internet for you to watch if you want to. Or if you miss a class, you say, oh no, I missed a class. What am I going to do? Don't worry. They're all going to be recorded and kept in this little folder. Okay? So I just wanted to tell you about that new development. So if you miss a class, don't panic. We'll set you up. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
All right, no problems?
No.
No problem.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do tonight is, if I can find it, is I want to, did anybody do the little homework I sent? About
I did.
participle adjectives?
No, I forgot.
No, that's okay, don't worry. We'll do it here together.
I did.
I
You
did.
did it?
Yes.
It looks like this. Do you remember? Something
It
looks
looks
like
like
this.
this.
Yes,
Yes.
those are.
Okay, what do you got there?
Mr. Wade, you see me?
Let me make you a little bit bigger. See, Armando, okay. All right, what is that, Armando?
I just want to show you.
I can't see it very well.
Okay. Wait. This is a bit closer. Closer.
Okay, I think I see
I
it.
did.
All right,
I
very
did
good.
it. I did the
proud of
20
you.
questions.
20 questions, okay, yeah, probably this one, yeah? I think so.
Yeah, it was that one. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. All right, so let's look at it together. Now let's remember what we had studied last night. When we have an emotion or a reaction, we use ED. And when we have the thing that's causing our reaction, we use ING. So let's see if we can do these 20 together real fast as a homework. All right, what does it say? My nephew was by the cloud.
Amused.
Amused, right? Right, because that's my nephew's reaction. He was amused by the clown. All right. How about the next one? It is so, no matter how much I study, I can't remember.
Frustrating.
Frustrating.
Frustrating, right?
Frustrating.
ING. Frustrating. Perfect. All right. The next one says,
Frustrating.
the lesson is so
Boring.
Boring.
Everybody knows that one. That makes me sad. I hope you don't feel that about my class. All right. All right. Now the next one is about a feeling. What are we going to say for this one? I am feeling
depressed.
Depressed.
Exactly. I'm feeling depressed.
So I am going to.
Okay, good. The next one says, I thought her idea was absolutely, no, we're talking about her idea.
90.
So was it
Fascinating.
fascinating or
Fascinating.
fascinating?
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
I thought her idea was
Perfect.
fascinating.
All right. This math problem, a math problem, is so
Confusing.
Confusing.
great. Confusing.
It's so
Perfect.
confusing.
All right. The next one says the teacher was really.
Alarm. Alarmed.
It was his
Alarming.
Amusing.
amusing, right?
Amusing.
Students were amused, but the teacher was amusing.
Amusing.
Lesson class quickly. All right. The journey. What kind of journey was it?
The
Journey means
journey,
trip, right?
Exhausting.
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 Exhausting. Exactly. Very
Exhausting.
good. Very good. All right.
Exhausting.
Exhausting. Right.
Exhausting.
Number 9. It says the plane began to move. How?
Alarming.
Alarm.
Alarming.
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 Right. We're talking about the plane, not the people. All right. The next one. He was when he saw the spider.
Frightening.
Frightened.
Frightening.
Frightening.
Remember, frightened means the same thing as scared. He was frightened.
Frightening.
All right. The next one. I was really
Embarrassed.
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 With kitty.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. All right. The film was so
Depressing.
Depressing.
depressing. It made me
The
sad.
film was
Made me sad. It was depressing.
depressing.
Next one. I can't go out tonight. I am completely
Exhausted.
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 I
Perfect.
am completely exhausted.
Okay. All right. We are going out in a helicopter.
Exciting.
It's exciting, right?
Exciting.
Next one. Don't show my baby pictures to people. Mom, it's so
Embarrassing.
embarrassing, right?
It's embarrassing.
I can spell it, right? It's very embarrassing. Number 16. It's okay. It's only me. Don't be
Alarm.
alarmed, right? I'm talking about your reaction.
Alarmed.
Don't be alarmed.
Don't be alarmed.
Right.
No,
Remember, alarm means like shocked, right? Don't be alarmed. Don't be shocked. All right. The next one. My sister is so
Excited.
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 Because he's going.
Okay. Now the next one
Excited.
says, I hate long flights.
Fights.
I'm
I am always really
Bored.
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 Exactly. I hate long flights. I'm
Bored.
always bored.
Bored.
My reaction, I'm
Bored.
bored. The next one. She looked very
Confused.
Confused.
Just
exactly talking about her reaction, confused. And finally, John was fascinated, right?
Fascinating.
Edie, he was fascinated. All right, very good. So that's not so bad, right? Whenever we're describing my reaction, ED. When I'm describing something or some person who bothers me, I sounds fair? Sounds fair to me. All right, very good. Okay, good. Now, we're going to practice one thing that I want to this is just a technical practice right now. The first couple days of our class, we're going to try a few technical things. The first thing I want to do tonight is to see if I can make this work, and then we're going to use it later. But I want to make sure it works for everybody right now. This is something called a breakout room. And the breakout room is where I put you in small groups. Okay, so I'm gonna put you in a group of 5 people. Okay, I've got my rooms all set up, and you're gonna get an invitation in just a minute that says, do you want to join this room? Click join, and then you're gonna get into a little small group. We're just testing it right now to see if it works, to make sure everybody gets in the group. So I'm gonna push a button, and you're gonna get an invitation. When you get that invitation, accept it, and then you should go into a small group. And you can say hi to your classmates, okay? All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Okay, so you've just been invited. So click on the join button and see what happens. Okay, there we go. Everybody's clicking. Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Click on that button that says join. Okay, good, good. All right, couple more. Okay, excellent. Okay, Maria, you're the last one. Okay, there you go. All right.
Noel, Jennifer.
Reply.
Hi, everybody.
The other is Isadora.
All right, this is our little group. Okay. Hi, everybody. Good.
Hi.
Hello.
No problems doing that?
No.
Problem.
No problem?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
All right, very good. I'm gonna go to another room, okay?
Okay.
All right. So talk amongst yourselves. You can speak Spanish, I won't know. All right, let me see here. Okay, let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna join another class. I'll be with you in just a second, okay?
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, teacher.
No
Hi.
problems?
Nah, no problems.
Everybody got hooked up? There we go. Okay. No problem. Very good. So when we do like a little conversation or a little group, we're gonna do this with the video, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. So I'm just gonna do one more. I'm gonna talk to one more group, and then I'm gonna bring everybody back to the main room, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll be with you in just a second. So enjoy talking to your classmates. If you speak Spanish, I won't know.
Okay.
All right, let me see. I'm going to join the next group here.
Mhm.
See you later.
Like
Hello, everybody.
2 weeks.
Hi.
How's it going? No problem?
No problem.
You were able to get into this room, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so we're probably going to do this kind of thing later when we're going to do a conversation, okay?
Okay.
So we can do small groups this way, okay? Because it's sometimes very difficult to have a conversation when there's 16 people in the room.
Yes, of course.
It's easier with a little smaller group, okay? All right.
Okay.
No problem. All right, so I'm gonna close the break rooms, and I'll see you back. I'll see you back in the main room, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you back in the main room. Okay?
Okay.
Bye. Okay, hello everybody. 2 people are back anyway.
Hello.
All right, very good. All right, here everybody's coming back. Noel's back. You feel like you did some time traveling there, right? So now it's like Star Trek. We go to a different planet and then we come back. We're back to Earth now.
Like teletransportation.
Yes, exactly. Teleport. I'm teleporting you to a different dimension. Jose's
Yeah.
back. Welcome back, Jose.
Yep.
There's Maria. Welcome back, Maria.
I come back. I come back. But I see that Eric. Eric, maybe. Where is Eric?
How was your trip? Welcome back, everybody. Oh, there's Rosendo. Hello, Rosendo.
Hi.
Hi, mister.
Okay. All right, very good. Is this
Hello.
everybody? Maybe, oh, a couple more people. Here we go. Oh, there's Jennifer. Okay, Julio. All right, very good. So we're gonna use that feature a little bit later for a conversation. So don't get surprised when it happens, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Cool. All right, so let's start our grammar lesson tonight. All right, no problems?
No
No
problem.
problem.
Everybody's out of the rooms, I think, now. Good. Okay, so let's start our grammar lesson tonight. And I'm going to go back to sharing here. And here we are. Okay. Okay. Now, if you were able to watch the video tonight, the video tonight is about making requests. Making requests, asking permission, and offering to help. That was what, did you get a chance to watch that video that I sent?
Yes, I did.
All right, great. So
Yes, I watched.
this is, I'm always going to give you a little video for a preview of the lesson, okay? So you can watch that at home, and then we'll talk about it in class. So the lesson tonight is about asking permission, making requests, and offering to help. And let me show you the idea, right? What does it say here? It says asking permission. We ask permission when we want to be permitted or allowed to do something. Oh, somebody just came into the room. Hold on. Let me get her in here. I don't know what happened to her. But there she is. She's back. Okay. So we ask permission when we want something. Some forms are more polite than others. And that's the key point. Some forms are more polite than others. Let me just do a little quick here. And I'm going to switch to my whiteboard. Okay. So. Okay. Oops, somebody's here. Julio Contreras. Okay. Come on in, Julio. All right. So when we have permission, we have a few choices. Can everybody see the whiteboard?
Yes.
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 So when we have permission, when we want permission, the most polite way to say permission is
Yeah.
may I, right? That's the most polite, right? So say, excuse me, may I borrow your pencil? Excuse me,
Yeah.
may I use your telephone? Right? That's the most polite way to ask for permission. Right? Kind of in the middle.
Cool.
Could I?
Good.
This one is probably the most popular. Could I? Right?
Could I?
It's not super polite, but it's not super informal either. It's perfect for almost anybody. Right? May I is like when you're you're a salesperson in the store, right? Well, what do they say when you come to go shopping? They say, "May I help you?" Right? Or you're talking to your boss and you say, "May I have a day off next week?" Right?
Can I help you?
Of course.
It's more polite.
We need to speak polite with the boss.
Yeah, you got to be polite with the boss, right?
Because I need the permission.
That's right. You need permission. Could I is more kind of in the middle. It's polite, but it's not super polite. And the last one you can use is informal, and that's can I. And again, all we have to use is the base verb. And And if you have the word please, it's going to go right here, right? Or at the end, right? So for example, may I please borrow your pencil? Or may I borrow your pencil, please? You don't have to put please first. Now the least formal, when you're asking, well, not the least formal, a different one is
Would you mind?
would you mind? Or oh, I have two U's. Sorry about that.
Would you mind?
Would you mind if, or do you mind if?
Do you mind?
So these are also nice. So you say to your boss, would you mind if I, and in this case, you're gonna use past. With would, we use past. So for example, would you mind if I left early today? Would you mind if I left early today? We use past tense.
Sounds like a polite question.
Very polite, yes, very polite. And the second
Like
one,
yeah.
you mean like indirect question? It's a little bit like that, you're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then this one is going to use present.
Do you mind?
Do you mind? It's going to use present. So for example, more polite, would you mind if I left work early today? Right? Do you mind is more middle. It's not as polite. So maybe you talk to your friend. You say, do you mind if I have a soda from the refrigerator? Oh, go ahead, no problem, right? So do you mind is less formal. So the formal ones are this one and this one. Those are the most polite. May I?
Teacher,
Yes?
is correct if I say, would you mind if I leave early today?
It's not bad, but it's technically not correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody will pay attention to it, but we're gonna see in the next chapter, whenever we have would, in the second part, we want past tense. They just kind of go together. Yeah, those are called conditionals, and we'll talk more about that in the next chapter. So would you, and okay, so now, let me show you one more here, and that's when you make a request. Right? When you want a favor. All right, let's look at those. Here we go. All right, when we want favors, right? We're not going to use exactly the same words. We're going to use a little bit different, right? When I want a favor, I can use would again. Right? Would you please, blah, blah, blah. Again, not would you mind, but would you please, right?
Would you please?
So for example, would you please open the window? Would you please shut the door? Would you please move your car? So again, very polite. Would you?
Whoa.
Now on the other hand, again in the middle, could you? Could you? Again, probably the most popular. Right? Could you help me? Could you move your car? Could you explain that again? Could you speak more slowly? Right? Could you? Very, very popular. Very, very popular. Now again, the least of the three.
Can you help me? Will you please help?
Can you please help me? Can you tell me where is the office? Right? Can you? And then again, we can use would you and do you mind. But here, we have to change it a little bit. Here we're going to use a gerund. Remember gerunds from level 3?
Yes.
Would you mind? So for example, would you mind helping me today? Or would you mind staying late? Do you mind moving your car? Or do you mind going to the doctor for me? Would you mind? Do you mind? Okay. So they're just a little bit different, right? For permission, may I, could I, can I? Would you mind if? Do you mind if? Requests, would you, could you, can you? And would you mind ing? Do you mind ing? So again, the most polite would.
It's would you.
Would you and would you mind, right? That's the most polite way to ask for a favor. Now, one thing that they're going to have in the explanation is when we have one more. Put it down here, and this is offering to help. You see somebody having a problem and you want to help them. Right? So you could say, for example, shall I for you? Maybe we don't use the word shall very often, right? But when you're offering to help somebody and you want to be very polite, like maybe you see a lady carrying a lot of boxes and they're very heavy, and you say, "Oh, shall I carry those for you? Shall I carry those boxes for you? Shall I?" Right? You're offering to help somebody. You're offering to help somebody. Now, or we can also say, let me for you. So for example, you say, let me carry those boxes for you. Or let me move this, let me open the door for you. Like you see somebody who has many packages and they're walking to the door of the apartment building. You could say, oh, here, let me open the door for you. Let me open the door for you. You're offering to help somebody. Okay, there we go. All right. So, I'll give you a second to write these down. If you have them all written down already.
Yes.
Yes.
No problem?
No problem.
No, no problem.
Okay, good. All right. All right, good. Okay. So I'm gonna stop the sharing here for a second. And we're gonna go back to the slideshow. Okay, here we go. Back to the slideshow. Okay, so let's look at the slideshow here, and you'll see what I mean. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's a, and again, I'm going to send you a link to this whole slideshow so you can watch it whenever you want to. But let me get that out of the way. Okay, so what do we have? The basic one is still polite, but can I leave early? Right? More polite. Could I? Do you think I could? May I? Do you mind if? Is it all right if? Right? So there are a couple of other options you have there too. Let me see here. There we go. All right. Next. All right. So again, can I? May I? Could I?
Hold.
Is it all right if? Or do you mind if? So, for example, could I use the telephone? May I use the telephone? Could I use the telephone? Is it all right if I use the telephone? Right? It's very simple. It's all base form. Base form, base form, base form. Offering to help. Let's look at these. When we want to help something, we offer some help. All right? And notice we can use shall I, as I said. Or sometimes we just say I will. When you volunteer to do something, you can also just say I will do it. So for example, I will carry your bag. Oh, thank you. Or like I said, let me carry your bag for you. Oh, thank you. And also we could say, would you like? And remember, we've talked about this before, but when you say, would you like, we could say, would you like me to, right? So for example, would you like me to carry that? Would you like me to open the door for you? Would you like me to? Okay, good. All right, a request. A request is when I want somebody to do something. And notice it says, it depends on who we are, where we are, and who we are talking to. Some forms are more polite than others. And here's some examples. Now, this is about indirect questions. And we're going to talk about indirect questions another day. So I'm going to skip this slide. Yeah. I don't want to talk about indirect questions right now. So here we go. Can you help me with the computer? Again, it's polite, but it's not super polite. It's informal. Could you? Would you? Do you think you could? Could you possibly?
Help me.
Would you mind? And notice the would you mind? ING. Would you mind? Ooh, all right. And another thing is when somebody says, would you mind, and you're willing to help the person, what would you say? Usually you say, no problem, right? So if I say, would you mind moving your car?
Sure. Sure.
Or no problem, right? All right, so here's our examples. Can you, could you, would you? Do you think you could, which is an indirect question. Could you possibly, again, we sometimes use that word possibly. Could you possibly,
Would you possibly
lend me your
do
phone?
you think
Let's
you
go.
could?
Let's go.
And then here's would you mind plus ing.
Would you mind plus?
ing. Would you mind plus ing. So again, I'm going to send this link to everybody. So you'll be able to look at the link and practice with a partner. Okay, good. All right. How much time we have left? It's 8 o'clock. Okay, we still have plenty of time. Good. All right. So what do I want to do now? I want to practice a little conversation, okay? And so we're going to go into our little rooms again. And hopefully this will work. I don't know if it will or not. So be patient with me. I'm gonna put you into your little rooms, and then I'm gonna send you some conversation questions. I want you to talk about the questions with your partners, okay? So you're gonna go into the little room and you'll be all by yourself, and then you're gonna see a little announcement, and then the announcement will have the questions on it. If you get confused or there's a problem, there's a button you can click and get a hold of me, okay? So I'm gonna put you in your little rooms again, and we'll have you all set up. So I'm going to right now stop sharing. Stop sharing. There we go. All right, here's all my students. Okay, and so I'm gonna put you in your little rooms one more time. And then I'm going to give you some questions, okay? So first I'm gonna put you in the rooms, okay? Here we go. Everybody in their little room.
Okay.
There you go. See you later.
Yes.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to get the questions ready. So you're going to see some questions in just a minute. When the questions come up, you can talk about it in English with your partners, okay?
Okay.
Right. See you later.
In English.
Take care. The questions are coming, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Push the join.
Bye.
See you later.
What are some jobs with?
Edith, Jose, and Julio, you have to join the room.
Okay.
Oh, let me assign you the rooms. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me put you in a room.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need to press the join, teacher?
Yeah, push that join button.
I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Got it? Okay, see you later.
I can't get out that
Did
time.
you see the question?
Not anymore. We saw the question, but
Did it disappear quickly?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it disappeared?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darn it. Okay. All right, so that's not going to work. All right. Okay, so we're going to have to do this a different way. Hold on. All right. We tried. It didn't work. Okay. I'm learning this, and I thought it would stay there until you were done with the question, but it disappeared quickly, huh? How long was it up on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a short time? All right. So that's not gonna so that's
like
not gonna work. All right.
5
5
seconds.
seconds.
Only like
Do
5
you
seconds.
want?
Oh, that's no
Do
good.
you want to try again or?
No, we'll go back to the main room and we'll do it a different way. Okay, that didn't work. Oh well. Okay, we tried, but apparently I can't give you the question.
Okay.
Be patient. We'll just have to have the conversation out here in the main room. Okay. There must be some way I can do it, but I'll have to ask the technical advisor about that, because I wanted you to see the questions in your small groups, but apparently you can't. So.
But we can talk each other.
Yeah, you can talk, but I have some questions I want you to talk about. So.
Okay.
So, okay, now can everybody see the question?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay, so here we go. All right, so let's have some conversation here. Jennifer, what are some jobs where it is very important to be polite?
Customer service.
Customer service. Have you ever worked in customer service?
No, but we need to talk with other people,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to be polite.
Okay, that's good. So that's one idea, customer service. Who has another idea? Where it's a job where it's important to be polite?
Waitress.
Salesman.
Waitress.
Got to be polite to the customers, right?
Yeah.
The teachers.
Even if
The teachers.
is a terrible person.
Cashier.
Cashiers?
I think in
Teachers.
everywhere, teacher.
Yes.
I think in everywhere.
Every job is important.
In everywhere. Polite.
But in
Yes,
some,
in every job, I think it's important, very important to be polite.
but depend in the place, because when you work with the people, with customer, you have to be polite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it depends.
And different countries are different levels of polite, right?
Yes.
For example, I lived in Japan for 2 years. Oh, very, very polite people. You know, they do the bowing and they are very formal with their language, and oh, it's amazing how polite they are. United States not quite as polite. Now, what about your country? You think it's more polite or less polite in the United States?
It's very polite.
I think it's less polite.
Less
Polite.
Less polite.
Less
Polite.
Yeah, I know.
Less polite than the United States.
Well,
United States people are more polite.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, teacher, sometimes.
No, I think here is very polite.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people and from here, and that people is very polite. So,
Okay.
but I don't know, depend.
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah, and different cities are different kinds of polite, right?
Yes.
So for example, if you come from New York City or something, you will tend to be a little more aggressive in your talk, and not as polite. Yeah, East Coast people, they are not as polite as people in California.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's look at the next question. Are there any actions considered impolite in your country, but not in the United States? Or what about the opposite? Is there something that if you did it in your country is bad, but in the United States, nobody cares?
When you say something about the president, in
In
Mexico it's impolite, and here in this country, no?
everybody joins in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're right.
Now, do you think, what about using bad words? Do you think it's impolite to use bad words?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, some of my coworkers, I won't tell you which teachers, they love those bad words, boy, oh boy. I'm not going to tell you who, but some English teachers are different than others. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I try not to use them. I tend not to use them. All right.
I think the teenagers, they're the guys that who love to say bad words.
Yeah, and I think a lot of kids don't know they're bad words. They just think they're just regular words.
Yeah, it's a new generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a few years ago, my daughter was only like 5 or 6 years old, and we went to the Dodger game to watch the baseball game, and there were two young guys sitting next to us, and it was like every other word was F and S and F, and it's like, oh man, like my little daughter is sitting here trying to eat a hot dog and watch the baseball game, and I have to hear this for the whole game. I mean, it's like nonstop for 3 hours. It was
Wow.
it was not good. It was not good. All right.
Same thing when you go watch a soccer game in Mexico.
Oh yeah, bad language there too.
Bad language.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3. How do you react when you feel somebody is being rude to you? Do you just keep quiet or do you say something?
I didn't pay attention.
I quiet.
And my epic eyes quiet.
I
I
quiet.
walk away from him.
I quiet, but
Teacher, depend. If I see child by my side or close to us, I say something to them.
Yeah, that's right. Depends the situation.
Oh,
If you're not in a good mood, so
yeah, if you and it all depends also. If somebody's being rude to me or if somebody's being rude to my wife, you know, a different story, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you ever stopped going to a place because the people were rude in the store?
No, I never.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes if somebody is customer service is very rude to me, I'll say, okay, I'm not coming back to this shop.
I don't return the stuff. Me too.
I'm not gonna shop there anymore.
No more, anymore. Yeah.
Forget it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Question number 4. How can we teach children to be more polite?
I think by the example.
Example.
that's a tough question.
But the education is in the home.
Yeah. An example because
it starts with the parents' example, right?
By respecting each other.
Because even if we say something we try to teach the kids like to be polite, but they use the cell phone and they watch a lot of videos, so
a lot of bad examples.
I think the first thing is we need to speak polite with them. So this is the first thing. You need to be polite with them.
No, we need to teach it. We need to teach it the respect for everyone.
Now, do you think it's important to say please to your children when you tell them to do something?
Yes.
Yeah.
So for example, please clean your room.
Yes.
Yes.
Or would you mind cleaning your room?
Or say thank you when they did something. When they did something.
Oh, that's true. If you say thank you when they actually do what you ask them.
They listen.
Yeah.
Good morning or good evening. Everybody.
Yeah, it's important. Okay. Let's look at the question number 5. How important are table manners to you Are there any table manners that are unique to your country? You know what I mean by table manners?
Yeah, the way to be in the table in the
exactly
evening.
when you're eating food, right? When you're having dinner.
Yes.
Now,
It is important.
Yeah, it's
It's very important to teach them to not talk when they have food in the mouth.
don't talk with their mouth full. Don't
Yes.
reach across the table.
Use the phone while you're eating.
Don't use the telephone.
No
cell phone.
no elbow on the table, right?
Yeah. No cell phone, no.
No, nothing.
Oh, you do you try to eat together with your family?
I try.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I always.
Although for us, we come to class at about dinner time every night, right?
Yes, every night.
It's hard to have dinner together when we have to teach at night. Yeah. Yeah, I that's the one thing that makes me sad about this job is that I miss having dinner with my family because I usually leave earlier. And I get too hungry if I wait until the class is over. So it's a little hard. All right. Okay, here's another question. I think we already talked about that one. Have you ever stopped shopping somewhere because you felt the employees were not polite? I think we talked about that one. All right. Let's see. Next one. Oh, here's a good one. If a waiter is impolite to you, would you complain to the manager?
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
Yeah. Because we're paying for the food, they have to be very polite with the customers, I guess.
Right. So do you think it's a good idea to complain if the service is bad?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, yeah. Because you're paying for the food,
For me too, because
paying for the service. Yeah.
I think it
service
depends.
is bad.
Now, do you usually tip when you eat at a restaurant?
Yeah, sometimes they do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever not left the tip because you thought the service was really bad?
Yes,
I did, yeah. Did once.
He said, yeah, a couple of times. I mean, most of the times, usually it's not the waiter's fault. Like maybe the waiter is having to serve too many tables, or the kitchen is slow. You can't blame the waiter for the kitchen, right?
No.
Maybe
Teacher, but if the waiter gives you an attitude, that's
right.
not polite.
Oh, it gives you an attitude, yeah. Or sometimes they don't come to your table to check on you at all. And you want some water or something, and you say, "Where's the waiter? I need some water."
Yes.
Yeah. All right. The next one. What are some online texting, cell phone behavior that you consider rude?
What are some online texting, cell phone behavior?
When you're talking to someone and they send the cell phone and they don't pay attention.
Yeah. When you're talking to someone and they answer the cell phone call, that's or they're checking their messages and text messages while they're talking to you. Hey, I'm right here in front of you, right? Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm right here in front of you, please. Yeah. Or one thing, capital letters. Do you feel like capital letters are rude? Like if somebody sends you an email with all capital letters?
Yes.
Yeah. What is this guy?
Isn't that good?
It seems very aggressive to me. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Stop with the capital letters. Give me a break. All right. Let's see. Next one says, what can teachers, oh, this is a good one. What can teachers do about students who are rude in the classroom? Oh my gosh, rude students. And what are some examples of impolite behavior from students?
Using their cell phones while the teacher is talking.
That's the big one, right? Using the cell phone. Or yeah, I had one student once in my morning class, level 3. It was like 100% of the class. It was like on the phone, on the phone, on the phone. It's like, hey, excuse me, if you don't want to be here, just leave. but don't spend your whole class looking at your phone. Now, of course, I don't mind if somebody looks at the phone for 1 minute and because there's a message, but or yeah, answering the phone in the class, that's another one. Like, go outside. Go outside.
Eating in the class?
Eating in the classroom. Yeah.
It's not good, I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Although we do get hungry sometimes, right? All right. Number 10. We talked about this one already. Some cultures more polite than others. Like I said, Japan is very, very polite.
Yes.
And
I think so. I think.
And for example, you think of Japan, China, Korea. They're kind of similar, but they're not at all when it comes to this. Like Japanese people, very, very polite. Chinese people are a little more aggressive. Korean people are a little more nosy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They ask you the personal questions. All right. Next one. Should we be more polite to family members or strangers? Why?
I think for both. That way you can do the example.
Be polite to everybody, right?
Yep.
Yes. Be polite to everybody.
That's a good idea. Good idea. Let's see. What are some questions that you think are rude to ask somebody? Impolite questions.
The age, I guess.
Don't ask the age. That's true in Latino culture too.
Or maybe when someone asking how many money do you have, like
how much money do you make?
Yeah, how much? Yeah, I think it's not good. That is personal.
Right. And another one. How much did you pay for your house? That's another one.
Yeah.
What's your salary? How much do you talk
How
about?
much you earn? How much you earn?
Talk about money, right? Your salary.
Your salary.
A little bit personal. Or do you think what if you see a young woman or a young man, and I say, like if I see Jennifer, I say, oh, nice to meet you, Jennifer. And I say, oh, hey, Jennifer, do you have a boyfriend? Is okay? Or
No.
No.
This is very polite.
Impolite, huh?
Yes.
But
Super impolite.
I bet you hear that question though, right?
Yeah.
You hear that question, I suppose. What about asking a man if he has a girlfriend?
It's too impolite because it's personal.
It's a personal question, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what about asking a married lady if she's gonna have a baby?
Yeah, that's true.
Like you just got married and say, oh, when are you gonna have a baby? Is it okay or too personal?
That is impolite.
It's impolite.
Impolite.
Yes.
I think today when somebody asks you, are you pregnant or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of a woman is if chubby. If you ask this question, it's too impolite.
Yeah. and then another one I don't like is how much do you weigh? No, thank you. I pass on that one. I pass on that for sure. Okay, very good, very good. So, just to summarize, what have we learned tonight? That was a good conversation. We managed to have a conversation, even though we were out in the big room. So to summarize, what did we learn tonight? We learned if you're going to ask. for a favor, what do I say? Could you,
Could you,
would you, can you, or, and when you say, would you mind,
Would you mind?
would you mind what?
If
would you
When
mind?
you're asking for a favor, you say, would you mind doing this for me, right?
Mhm.
Would you mind ing? And when you're asking for permission, what do you say?
Cool.
May
May
I?
I?
Could
May
I?
I?
I please.
Or would you mind if
Would you
I?
mind if
Would you mind
Or do you mind if I?
mind if
And if you offer to help somebody, what could you say?
Let me,
Shall
Shall
I?
shall
Or
I let me
let me help
let
you.
me
Let me open the door.
let me open the door for you. Or I will.
Yes.
I will. Another one, right? I'll do that for you. Okay, good. All right, excellent. Good
Yes.
conversation, good grammar lesson.
Good
Okay,
class.
so today is Thursday, right? Now, officially, next week is vacation. Officially.
yes.
But I'm gonna come online every night at 7 for next week too, just because we missed 2 weeks, right? So we kind of had 2 weeks off already. So you don't have to come to class next week if you don't want to, but I'm gonna be here if you want to just come and have a conversation, okay?
Okay.
So I'll be here. I'll be here every night next week, and we'll do review, and then I'll give you some assignments to practice online through the app. Okay. Now, one thing is if you, I know a couple people have already sent me an email, but again, if you need help with getting onto Schoology, please send me an email so I can help you get on Schoology, because Schoology will be a big tool that we're going to use going forward. And I'll have more things to tell you next week. But for tonight, I think we're finished. Okay. Sounds good so far? No problem?
No problem.
All right, good class, everybody. Thanks for participating and thanks for being patient with my technical expertise.
Good night, everyone.
I'll get better. I'll get better, I promise.
Nice weekend.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so goodbye, everybody. We'll see you. We'll see you on Monday night. I'll be here Monday night at 7, and we'll see you then. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good weekend.
Great teacher.
Maybe cook some carne asada or something. We're locked in the house, right? Maybe have a barbecue.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Have a great night. Have a good weekend. See you guys on Monday. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.